Pacific University, where the University of Pacific Tigers face off today against the Gonzaga Bulldogs. My name is Pierce Cornell, and I'm here with my broadcast partner today, Dustin Brakebill.
Good evening, Pierce. A lovely night here in Stockton, California.
A beautiful, beautiful night. And the starting lineups, as were mentioned, for Pacific at goalkeeper Lena Perry. You have defender Lily Higashino, Alex Hussar, Taylor Ayers, Hannah Terry. And we kick off here, Gonzaga taking it. Let me finish that starting lineup for you. Hannah Terry, Shaida Ansari, Kendall. Let's just get into this game. Pass to the outside. Gonzaga has control of the ball. It's passed out to midfield as number 28 has that. That is Aaliyah Miller for Gonzaga. Gonzaga out on the outside, the far side of the field, trying to get into a scoring position as Pacific puts an end to that at midfield right now. And it looks like number 14, Kendall, I think that's, B-I-E-T-S-C-H. Kendall Beesh out there. It's going to be a foul called. Pacific's going to have a free kick. It's going to be number 12 taking that, Hannah Terry, around midfield. The ball is kicked out towards the box. Pacific gets out there, but Gonzaga gets their head on it first as number 28 clears it out. It's going to be Pacific's ball, far side. They're going to be throwing it in. It's going to be number 9 for Pacific, Taylor Ayers. And Dustin, this is going to be a wonderful matchup today. Both teams off to a bit of a rough start to start the season. Gonzaga 2-6-4. That's 2 wins, 6 losses, and 4 ties. Currently 1-1 in the WCC, the West Coast Conference. Pacific also struggling to start the season, but a very talented team nonetheless at 1 win, 8 losses, and 1 tie. Currently 0-2 in the WCC. The ball's kicked right here, right next to us. Trying to get in the game here. Gonzaga's going to take that out. Number 23 with the throw-in, Sivan Van Sitters. The throw-in. It's out. Number 13 gets to it for Gonzaga. That is Carly Baggerly. Ball's past Pacific, gets control of that. It is deflected out of bounds by Gonzaga. Pacific will have possession. Number 13 for Pacific. Shada Ansari is going to be throwing that one in.
It's also a great night out here because it's Pacific plays pink, Pierce.
Exactly. Pacific plays pink. It's an absolutely beautiful thing. Kickoff, obviously, here at 7 o'clock. This game is basically brought to you, to raise awareness. Pacific players will raise awareness of breast cancer as well as, breast health as the Tigers strive to help build a future where cancer is no longer a life-threatening disease. And it's pretty interesting because Pacific Athletics raises approximately $5,000 for cancer research through its yearly Pacific Plays Pink campaign.
And if people out there listening don't know, October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Yeah, and great thing to be in support of, being very aware of that. As Pacific has possession of the ball towards midfield. Ansari passes the ball to number 4, Higashino, Lily Higashino. Ball's passed back into the backfield. Defender number 12, Hannah Terry, has control of that as she clears the ball past half field. Gonzaga gets possession, kicks it back to their goalie, Christy Timbari. She passes the ball back outside of the box. Gonzaga making a push towards midfield. The ball is passed out. Nice lead pass, but it looks like Pacific's going to get to that one. It is cleared almost a corner kick, but a great awareness there by Pacific to kick that ball out of bounds to just hold Gonzaga to a throw-in. Gonzaga's going to set up, trying to get some scoring position here, Dustin. They're playing very aggressive early here, and Pacific's actually doing a pretty good job at keeping them away from the box. So far, not allowing a shot on goal, or a shot for that matter. Gonzaga has the ball on the far side. Ball's kicked right into the box, slips right out of the goalie's hands, deflected off a Gonzaga player, and once again recovered by Pacific goalie Lena Perry.
Yeah, Lena Perry. She's leading the WCC West Coast Conference with an average of 7.17 saves per game. That's 12th in the nation, Pierce.
That's absolutely beautiful as she kicks one beautifully out, about 3/4 way of the field. Number 22, Maddie Long almost gets to that one, but Pacific regains control. 3/4 way of the field. Beautiful lead pass to Maddie Long from number 4, Lily Higashino. Gonzaga regains control in their box. The ball is cleared out towards midfield. Gonzaga gets first touch on it. Pacific regains control. Looks like it's number 14, Kendall Beesh out there. The pass up. Number 9 has that one. Taylor Aries trying to control the ball, get her team in scoring position. The ball is passed out towards midfield. Looks like number 17, Samaya Adam was trying to get a long shot there, possibly set something up as Ebony Aziji tried to rush that one back into the box over there. Ball back out to Samaya Adam. A chip pass out towards the box of Gonzaga. Gonzaga clears that one easily, but number 4, Lily Higashino, gains control, shoots it at the goalie, corrals that one as the ball's thrown out to the far side of the field. Gonzaga looking for a push here.
Yeah, Gonzaga's goalie tonight, Christy Tomberry.
Christy Tomberry. I like that name. Wasn't the team, the younger team that ran out there, weren't they the Blueberries?
Yes,
like
they were.
There we go.
The team that ran out with Pacific tonight for starting lineups.
Ball's kicked right towards me. Looks like have a couple duties here tonight, broadcasting and goalie. As number 23, Van Sitters for Gonzaga throws it in. Nice throw into number 5, Heather Johnson. She gets control, almost loses her footing. Pacific takes control of that, clears that one out of bounds. Gonzaga has another throw-in, and it's going to be Van Sitters again with that throw-in. On the year, as I mentioned, both of these teams struggling to get things going. Gonzaga, though, luckily for them, they do have a conference win at this point. And I think that, that kind of helps them. Right now, the WCC standings. Currently, Gonzaga sits in 6th place, while Pacific is in dead last. But nonetheless, a very talented team. As the ball's moved towards midfield by Pacific, the ball's lead pass up to Maddie Long. Not able to get to it. Gonzaga gets control of that one. The ball goes out on the far side of the field. Gonzaga ball. Maddie Long with a beautiful push there. Not giving Gonzaga, good control there to try and have an offensive push.
Maddie Long from Sandy, Utah.
Yeah, from Utah, yeah. And very, very good player. I know we got to see her a couple times. As number 17, Samaya Adam has control. Passes out to number 13, Shida Ansari. Number 9, Taylor Ayers. Back to midfield. Passing back to the defenseman. Number 12, Hannah Terry. She has control of the ball. Looks for the open man. Passes it right up the middle of the field. Gonzaga puts a stop to that. Trying to get their passes underway here. Passes it back towards the defender. Pass back to the goalie as Pacific rushes that one, and it is cleared out of bounds by the Gonzaga goalie. Gonzaga looking a little shook there for a second. Pacific putting wonderful pressure. And from what I've noticed, they start out really strong. From games I've seen, the finishing is a problem. But so far on this Pacific Place Pink Night, they've been playing extremely well. As Gonzaga gets the ball at control midfield. Number 13 for them, Carly Baggerly with control. Lead pass out to the far side of the field. That ball is kicked out of bounds. And that's going to be a goal kick for Pacific. Once again, Pacific Tigers versus the Gonzaga Bulldogs. WCC Western Coast Conference matchup. And the standings here right now, Gonzaga 1-1 in conference. They have 3 points. Pacific 0-2, looking for their first conference win here. The ball is kicked out towards midfield. Headed back towards the goalie by number 5, Heather Johnson of Gonzaga. And the Pacific goalie, Lena Perry, gets control of that one once again. Clears that out. Sharp pass out to the right side of the field. Looks like Maddie Long gets control of that one. Fights off a couple defenders. Great moves there. Gets a little bit tripped up, double teamed. Loses the ball to a Gonzaga defender. The ball's passed back towards the defender. Back to the goalie. Gonzaga looking to get something set up here.
Yeah, Tom Berry clearing that for Gonzaga.
And the ball is deflected out of bounds as Pacific is putting pressure on Gonzaga here early.
Yeah, it's going to be Gonzaga's ball.
Van Sitters with a throw-in. Adam with the header. It looks like there's going to be the first foul call of the game.
Let's see where this one goes.
Very rough play there. Hopefully everything's okay. Number 9, Taylor Ayers, currently down for Pacific. They're going to be calling the foul against Pacific. Wow. Bit of a collision there on the header.
Yeah, that foul is going to be called on Taylor Ayers.
Kind of a confusing call there.
From Castaic, California.
You never want to go against the refs too much, obviously, but at the same time, that call, one of the questionable calls of the day already. The first, one foul. We have 35 minutes and about 40 seconds left here in the first half of play. The score is 0-0 between Pacific and Gonzaga. Pacific gains control of the ball in their box. Bit of a scramble for the ball there.
Yep.
As number 13, Ansari, gains control, passes it upfield, not able to hit her man. But Ayers
It's
pushing
gonna,
hard at Gonzaga, trying to do it all on her own.
right.
And that ball is deflected out of bounds off of number 4, Higashino.
It's gonna be Gonzaga's ball.
Gonzaga's ball, as this game is knotted up
People
early.
don't know where Gonzaga is located. That's in the state of Washington, in
Spokane.
Spokane.
Correct, and it was founded 1887. Obviously, the Bulldogs. Head coach Amy Edwards. Actually, what I found interesting is the series record between Pacific and Gonzaga. Pacific holds a 6-1-1 record against Gonzaga all time, and 2-0-1. That's 2 wins, no losses, and a tie in Stockton. First meeting back in Pacific's inaugural 1993 campaign, a 2-2 tie. As Ansari throws a ball in for Pacific.
Yeah, that was to Kendall Beach.
Kendall Beach. Number 12, Hannah Terry clears the ball. Gonzaga gains control immediately. Header.
Could hear head coach Keith Coleman for Pacific in the background.
Yeah, really vocal out here. Really important game. As you mentioned, Pacific plays pink. They got these nice pink jerseys on with the black shorts. It's a good look. Gonzaga rocking the gray with the pinstripes. Beautiful shot at goal by number 12, Hannah Terry from about midfield there. But the goalie, as you mentioned, Christy Timbari for Gonzaga gets her hand on that. Easy save. She sets up for the goal kick. Clears that one out towards midfield. Gonzaga gains control. Looks like it's going to be number 12, Kristen Heyman, midfielder.
Yeah, let's mention Gonzaga's goalie, Christine Tomberry. She has a conference-high 62 saves this season and a goals against average 1.38.
Wow.
Yeah, that's outstanding.
2 talented goalies, as you mentioned.
Yes.
For you got Timbari and Perry. Perry for Pacific and Timbari for Gonzaga. As the ball is at midfield, bit of a scuffle for that. Gonzaga gains control, cleared out to number 16. That's Sydney Anderson. Passes it out to the far side of the field, where Pacific will gain possession, it looks like. And that's going to be Ebony Aziji with a throw-in. As she, I think, ties her shoe back up. So far, each team, not too much going here on offense, as there's a scramble right now towards the box. Beautiful sliding save by, let's see, who was that? I think that was number 14, Kendall Beach.
Yeah, it's out in the midfield right now. Gonzaga has control of it.
Gonzaga with control. They've been doing a good job at keeping the ball towards midfield and up. As Gonzaga has the ball on the far side of the field. Ball's cleared out towards the corner of the far side. Gonzaga not able to keep possession. Pacific will take possession with Ebony Aziji with the throw-in. And as I was mentioning, Pacific right now with only 1 shot. Gonzaga with a save. Right now, Gonzaga has no shots as they try and push the ball up the field again.
Yeah, they're in Pacific's end of the field right now, the pitch.
Looks like Courtney Callister had a nice little break up there. Number 7, Alex Hassar, trying to push the ball past midfield as Gonzaga gets a shot towards the goal. It's going to go far left. No problem there. Goalie ready for that one. Pacific will have a goal kick coming up. 31 minutes left here in the first half at Knowles Field. Beautiful, beautiful Friday night. Again, my name is Pierce Cornell here with Dustin Brakebill, calling the Gonzaga Bulldogs at Pacific Tigers. And that ball is knocked just out of bounds right by the broadcast booth right here. It's going to be Gonzaga possession. The throw-in. Pacific gets their head on that one first. Number 17, Samaya Adam. Pacific going for a push there. Real physical play down on this side of the field. Gonzaga not wanting to allow them to get in the scoring position as Pacific's been very aggressive. As the ball is kicked towards the goalie, Lena Perry once again. She'll have easy control over that one.
Yeah, she picks it up.
Trying to set something up for her team to get in scoring position. She boots that one towards midfield and beyond that as Maddie Long tries to get control of that one, and she does. Fights off a couple defenders there. Passes towards midfield to number 17, Samaya Adam. Ball is passed out to the far side of the field. And that's going to be Kendall Beach gaining control of that. Fighting off a couple defenders. Putting on some moves there, but not able to get the pass far out to her player as Gonzaga clears that one outside of the box. But right again, Beach right there getting control as number 7 Alex Asar passes the ball out towards midfield to number 13 Shada Ansari. Ansari gets that as the Gonzaga player misses her slide tackle. Pacific gaining control here in Gonzaga's territory as Maddie Long cannot corral that one. Gonzaga's number 23 Van Sitters has been real active about clearing out of the defensive zone for Gonzaga as Pacific gains control in their defensive zone. It's going to be number 32, Courtney Callister, with possession.
From Eagle, Idaho.
From Idaho. Potatoes, right?
Yes.
Pacific has control on the far side of the field. Number 14, Bish, out there with control, looking across, gets it to number 9. Taylor Ayers looking for the shot, cannot get control of that one, kicks it well over the goal. But nonetheless, it's nice to see this type of activity on offense from Pacific, pushing the ball upfield, being very aggressive. Right now, 2 shots to Gonzaga's 1. Gonzaga has 1 save. So you have 1 shot on goal, 1 that just went over the net. But Gonzaga's looking, I wouldn't say they're looking lost. They're getting out there. They're getting their pushes, but they're not really getting their scoring opportunities. As where Pacific is starting to set things up, looks like they're little by little chipping away, as you saw with that shot there, going up the field, setting things up, getting to a certain point where they get control right outside the box, and Pacific almost making a big move there as Maddie Long almost broke loose.
Yeah, Christy Tomberry kicked that one in, and it went off a Pacific player's head.
Yeah, and Alex Asar with the header there, a beautiful header right towards the box of Gonzaga. Maddie Long not able to get there, but nonetheless, it's something Gonzaga has to look out for.
Yeah, Tomberry's looking to...
With a beautiful clearing kick towards the defensive zone of Pacific. It looks like Aziji, number 16, the defenseman for Pacific, is able to get control of that one. Passes it upfield to number 9, Taylor Ayers, the forward. Gonzaga regains control on the far side of the field. A lot of far side play, not too much right in front of us. Almost got knocked by a couple of soccer balls already, but we are okay here. As play continues out in the corner, far side towards Pacific goal.
One of the balls kicked into traffic.
Kicked into traffic, almost ran over. Almost lost the soccer ball, but everything's okay as Pacific gains control of that one. They'll have possession.
We'll get you a status on that soccer ball whenever we get reports.
We'll get the injury status on that soccer ball, make sure everything's okay. Aziji with the throw-in for Pacific. Gonzaga nearly gains control, but cleared by number 17, Samaya Adam. Gonzaga with the throw-in. Thrown towards the box. Not able to get possession. Bounced off of Callister, number 32 for Pacific. Gonzaga gets a shot on goal. No good. Far right. Goal kick for Pacific. As Lena Perry looks to put her team in a position to push on this possession.
Yeah,
with 27 minutes left in this half.
Lena Perry, 6'1" goalkeeper from Chatsworth, California.
6'1". Put that in perspective. I'm only 5'11", maybe cracking 6 foot, so she's
That's
a better
volleyball
goalkeeper
status
than me.
height right there.
As Gonzaga gains possession here, number 16 for Gonzaga, Sydney Anderson,
We're gonna have
pushing the ball upfield. There's going to be a foul called. Gonzaga's going to have a free kick near the box of Pacific. This is going to be their first opportunity, I think, at a true scoring opportunity here.
Yeah, as Pacific sets up a wall on defense.
And this could be a, not necessarily a make it or break it situation, but you never want to be the team to go down 1-0 early in a game. And it looks like for Gonzaga, I want to see who's going to be able to set up for this free kick. It looks going to be number 12 is currently behind the ball. That's Kristen Heyman, the midfielder.
And number 23.
Van Sitters, the defenseman. Actually, it looks like it's going to be Van Sitters setting up for that free kick. Pacific with a 2-man wall right in front of her and far off to the side. One Gonzaga by, I'd say, about 5 Pacific players. Ball kicked right at goal. Beautiful shot by Gonzaga, and that ball curves well past the goalie, Lena Perry, and Gonzaga scores the first goal of this game.
Yeah, I took that bad bounce for Pacific.
Yeah,
Gonzaga got the goal.
that was a, you gotta credit that shot. It had some mustard on it. It really did. With 25 minutes here left in this game, Gonzaga now up 1-0 against the Pacific Tigers. That ball did not drop. It just stayed straight forward. Little curve to the outside left. It looks like the goalie lost sight of it, got past her. Pacific only down 1 goal, though, with 25 minutes left here in the half, as Pacific now has possession of the ball as Alex Hassar passes the ball to the far side, cleared by Gonzaga. Ball towards midfield, Gonzaga with possession. Pass way out there. Looks like it's going to be number 12, Christian Heyman, the midfielder, with possession. As she pushes the ball up the field for Gonzaga, the ball is cleared out of bounds. Looks like by Aziji again.
Yeah, it looked like it hit some fans in the stand.
Some lucky fan thought he got a souvenir, but those are game balls, people.
That's only in the Arena Football League you get.
Only Arena Football League, correct. Maybe baseball. Gonzaga with the throw in here, trying to set something up. Tossed right past her player, right out of bounds. It's gonna be a goal kick for Pacific. Just had to make sure on that one. Again here at Knowles Field, Pacific plays pink. Wonderful, beautiful pink jerseys for a great cause. Gonzaga with the early goal on a free kick, a winding shot, a fireball, if you'd like to say that. As Pacific pushes the ball upfield, Higashino has possession of that ball, trying to center in the middle of the field, try to get a leading pass out to number 14, Beach, Kendall Beach. I like that name. Ball is knocked out of bounds. It's going to be Pacific possession. It's going to be number 9, Taylor Ayers, out there to be throwing it in.
And if fans don't know at home, you can come out to see the Pacific women's team. It's free soccer right here at Knowles Field.
Yeah, free soccer. Very
open to the public.
Like I said, their record is no indication of how talented this team is, how much potential is on this team. As the throw-in is headed away by Gonzaga, they clear that one easily, going towards midfield. Kendall Beach getting possession of that one, giving Pacific control of the ball once again, as that ball is passed back towards the defender, Ansari. And she starts pushing up the middle of the field with the ball, looking to set something up for her team to get them out of this early 1-0 hole against the Gonzaga Bulldogs here at Knowles Field. Gonzaga gains possession. Van Sitters, as busy as always. Lone goal right now for Gonzaga, Van Sitters, number 23. Number 17 for Pacific, Samaya Adam, looking to set something up, not able to get the pass where she wants it. Goal kick for Gonzaga.
Tom Berry getting ready to take this one out for Gonzaga.
This game has been, it's been a fun one.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of movement. And it looks like we're going to have our first substitution of the night for Gonzaga here. As Gonzaga gains control of that one midfield. And they lose that immediately to Hannah Terry, the defenseman of Pacific. Pacific has possession on the far side of the field. As Callister clears that one out, Pacific has possession on the far side of the field in the offensive zone of Gonzaga. And that's going to be number 9, Taylor Ayers, throwing in for Pacific once again, trying to get back into this game. Currently down 1-0 against the Gonzaga Bulldogs. The throw-in. Right into the box. Beautiful touch there by number 17, Adam. Well, that's actually number 7, excuse me, Hassar. But Gonzaga quickly gains control of that, clears it out towards midfield. But Courtney Callister keeps it in Pacific's possession. Passes it out. Gonzaga gains control. They have the ball at midfield, number 5. Heather Johnson holding control of that one. And a big run on the far side of the field as Gonzaga tries to gain possession. Fight in the corner for that one. She's going to keep it in bounds on the far side of the field. Cannot see the number from here, but number 5, Heather Johnson, regains control of that. Passes it out towards midfield as number 26, Okel, gains control.
Some substitutions coming up, Pierce. For
It's going to be number 21, Kelly Baragel for Gonzaga.
yeah, and Cindy Anderson coming off.
And number 6, Ashley Arnett, coming in for Pacific. And number 10, Hannah Stammer.
Yeah, Ashley Arnett from Oakdale, California, very close.
Maddie Long comes out of the game, as well as Taylor Ayers. Gonzaga has control towards the box of Pacific. Looking to get on the board again. Shot towards goal. Corralled easily by Lena Perry there.
I remember Thomas Lawrence from the Stockton Record wrote a great story on Ashley Arnett coming out of high school.
What was said in that story, Dustin?
Basically, she was one of the best local products coming out of Oakdale in this region in soccer, women's soccer, and she stayed close to home coming here to the University Pacific.
That's a great story there. As Pacific pushes the ball upfield, they get a shot towards the goalie, but she easily crawls that one with her left foot.
Oh, nice.
Great challenge there from number 7, Alex Assar, to keep the ball on this side of the field, but Gonzaga shortly after gains possession.
Yeah, Alex Hazard from Capistrano Valley.
Capistrano Valley.
Quick fact, Tom Marinovich is a former USC quarterback, went to Capistrano Valley.
Thank you for
Former
that, Dustin.
Oakland Raider, too. Yep.
Gonzaga gets control of that one. Kicked out of bounds. Corralled by number 13, Ansari. She gets ready to throw this one in for Pacific. Again, the score is 1-0 in favor of Gonzaga over Pacific with 19 minutes left here in the first half. Gonzaga gains possession of that one.
19 minutes left in the first half.
Ball cleared past midfield. Gonzaga gains possession after a missed header by number 12, Hannah Terry. That ball is kicked out of bounds. It's going to be a corner kick.
Yeah, and that was Hannah Terry that kicked it out.
I think that's a good clear there.
Yeah.
You don't want to put your team in a bad position.
She had to do that.
One goal given up early here already. Got to keep yourself in the game. Put faith in your goalie. Like I said, that one shot by Van Sitters, it was something special. So I think anybody would have a hard time stopping that one as Gonzaga sets up for the corner kick. Pacific trying to load the box, not allow Gonzaga to get another goal on the board. Van Sitters is sitting far out, way outside of the box, a little more towards midfield, watching the play. The kick is out, headed by Gonzaga in a good position to score, but that ball is going to be kicked out of bounds over the goal. Goal kick for Pacific, and it looks like, I think that was number, was that the sub that came in? By Regal?
I couldn't tell. There was a lot of
I think she may have been the one that got the shot right there. Kind of hard to see the numbers sometimes here. But nonetheless, great defensive stand by Pacific to keep himself in this game as the Gonzaga coach gets into it, yelling at her players, letting them know, hey, we want to put this away, but Pacific is not letting it happen as Gonzaga gains control towards midfield. The ball pass out to Van Sitters. Back to the middle to number 21, the sub by Regal. Ball cleared.
Great defense by both teams tonight.
And number 10, Stammer, another substitution, gaining control of that one for Pacific. And yeah, like a nice crowd out here. Good crowd. Getting into it. Fun game.
People in the stands and sitting down on lawn chairs. Nice night here in Stockton tonight.
It is. It's not warm. It's not cold. The air is just right as Pacific gets position.
Slight Delta breeze, yeah.
Delta breeze. They're trying to get, but Pacific is trying to get positioning here as Gonzaga clears that one. It's going to be out of bounds on Pacific's side of the ball. Ansari is going to be throwing this one in for Pacific. Number 12, Hannah Terry gains possession of that one. Quick little chip pass up the field.
Ashley Arnett right there.
To number 6, Ashley Arnett.
Pacific ball.
And it's interesting because, you know, she's so little, but she's quick.
She's only 5'4".
So quick. As Pacific has possession on our side of the field. Ansari looking for the open man. Throwing it right at the floor. Pacific able to gain possession. Number 17 looking for the shot there. Samaya Adam almost getting there.
Ooh.
Number 10 Stammer almost getting to it. As Gonzaga clears another one outside of their box. Not allowing Pacific to get too many shots on goal. As currently Pacific has 2 shots, 1 save. Gonzaga right now with the shot lead. 4 shots, 1 save. And 1 corner kick. As Courtney Callister battles for position on the far side of the field with Gonzaga, and they're able to clear that one out towards midfield. as Arnett fights for the possession of the ball,
Oh,
pressuring.
yeah, Ashley Arnett came out of nowhere right there almost.
It's like a blink of the eye, and she's right there. You got to be careful with a play like that. And that ball's cleared out by the Pacific defender. And it took a beautiful little rolling bounce there. Able to stay in bounds. Pacific regains possession. And that's Hannah Terry gaining control. Passing it out to the far side. Courtney Callister, the defender for Pacific. Aziji trying to get things started for Pacific as they push the ball past midfield. And it looks like Gonzaga is going to gain possession of that one. They wait for their throw-in. This game is it's back and forth. You know, Gonzaga gets the opportunity with that free kick, and Van Sitters just puts something else on it. Something completely different that you don't see too much. It's not an easy shot to corral it and control it that much. She was able to get that in, but that's no discredit to what Pacific's been doing here today.
Nope,
They've
Ashley
been pushing the
Arnett.
ball upfield, and as we mentioned, Ashley Arnett pushing the ball on the far side of the field, using
Ooh.
that speed.
Oh,
Hard sliding tackle, no foul there. Pacific possession on the far side of the field, and that's going to be number 14, Kendall Beach, going to be throwing that in for Pacific.
yeah, Ashley Arnett took a hard tumble right there.
It was a nice hard tackle there. It was. Good no call there by the ref as Pacific throws it in. Gonzaga clears that one.
And look, Hannah Terry again.
Hannah Terry, a lot of control. I'd say the only person besides Van Sitters for Gonzaga that's had more touches on the ball, probably Hannah Terry out there.
The Pacific, yeah.
As the battle for position is out there right now. Gonzaga and Pacific scrambling towards a box of Gonzaga. Ball cleared out towards midfield. Gonzaga gains possession. That's number 13, Carly Baggerly. Passing it out to the far side of the field for Gonzaga. As Gonzaga starts bringing it upfield. Chip pass to the far side of the field. Courtney Callister corrals that one. Looking to push the ball. Ball is passed back to no one else but Hannah Terry. She's been busy tonight. Number 13, Ansari with the pass towards midfield. As number 10, Stammer is gets a little push there. No call there. Number 5 starts pushing the ball at the field for Gonzaga, Heather Johnson. Looking to get things started for Gonzaga. But Aziji puts an end to that one, number 16 for Pacific, the defender. Clears the ball upfield, looking for Ashley Arnett to get that one. Not able to as Gonzaga kicks that one out of bounds towards midfield. Pacific ball. I'm enjoying this game. I love the activity and the lack of mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
You know, one foul called. I think it was one foul called. No offsides. It's been a very clean game to this point. Just teams hustling to the ball as Gonzaga has the ball on their side of the field. As number 19 for Gonzaga, Lexi Clark tries to pass that one to our side of the field. They're not able to corral that one as Pacific gets the throw in. The pass upfield towards the box in the middle of the field as Ashley Arnett tries to control that one. Just gets right by her. It's number 17, Samaya Adam with a hard play. Able to get her team in a position to score. Gets a shot on goal. Christy Timbari for Gonzaga stops that one.
Yeah, Heather Johnson right there for Gonzaga was
Pushing
no.
forward. Oh, you're saying for Pacific?
Yeah, against Samaya.
Samaya Adam
That was
with
a good
with a
little matchup
wonderful,
right there.
wonderful shot there. As Gonzaga gains possession on our side of the field.
11 minutes to go in the first half.
The throw in. There's Heather Johnson, as you mentioned, but quickly, Shida Ansari, number 13 for Pacific, takes away possession. Hannah Terry with the ball, passing it upfield. Quickly finds Ashley Arnett, number 6 for Pacific. Tries to pass that one upfield towards the box, not able to gain possession. Number 21, Bayrago, passing the ball to Van Sitters. Van Sitters up the field, and who else but Hannah Terry stopping that one, not allowing that to get into the offensive side of Pacific. Ashley Arnett with the lead pass, not able to get it past the Gonzaga defender. Gonzaga clears that one. Pass back to Van Sitters, looking for the open man. Finds number 21 on the outside of the field as she begins pushing. Looking for position. But Samaya Adam able to stop that one. Quickly kicks it out of bounds. Gonzaga possession as they throw it in. It's going to be Van Sitters with a throw in here. As you mentioned, about 11 minutes here, 10 minutes and 45 seconds left here in the first half. Looks like a couple more subs are coming in for Gonzaga. It's going to be number 2, McKenna Ferreira, and number 9, Ashley Aberton. It's a defenseman and a forward. Gonzaga has possession on their side of the field. Van Sitter's looking for the pass. Gets there. Number 21 with the beautiful stop there. And number 5, Heather Johnson for Gonzaga with the shot right up the middle of the field. Not able to get it to the preferred player. And the goalkeeper, Lena Perry, corrals that one for Pacific. Clears that one out towards midfield. Gonzaga gets their head on it first. As number 14, Kendall Beesh, gains control. But Gonzaga playing very aggressive right now, pushing things as Rogel, pushes that one up. But you know, the Heather Johnson has been pretty active for Gonzaga here. They have a lot of players that are pushing forward, and another sub's going to be coming up soon. It's going to be Kristen Standish. 3 subs going to be coming in here soon for Gonzaga, as they have the ball in the box right now, Pacific. But once again, Hannah Terry pushing the ball upfield, clearing it for Pacific, keeping them in this game as Ashley Arnett tries to get things going. Passes the ball back to to Higashino. Ball back up to number 7, Alex Asari. She goes towards midfield. Hannah Terry has that one. And Sari with the ball now, looking to set things up on offense for Pacific. Arnett could not corral that pass. Gives it away to number 19 of Gonzaga, Lexi Clark. Again, Hannah Terry stopping that ball, pushing it upfield. As Pacific looks to get things started, she's been a little bit more aggressive, coming more into the offensive zone, as she's been more on the back line for Pacific. Pacific right now with possession on the side of Gonzaga, as number 14, Kendall Beesh, has that one. Passes it back out to Courtney Calstrom, number 32. Looking to set things up with a little quick cross towards the box of Gonzaga. Cleared out by Bairagel, number 21 for Gonzaga. And the ball is passed upfield as Carly Baggerly passes that one back to her defender. And the lead pass to number 21, Bairagel. She's been very active since coming into the game for Gonzaga. Kind of a bit of a super sub, in all honesty. She's been very active since coming in. And, you know, on Pacific side as well, as you mentioned, Ashley Arnett and Stammer, number 10. They've been earning their minutes out there right now. And one person, again, as we keep mentioning, Hannah Terry, with a beautiful lead pass to Ashley Arnett. Actually, not Ashley Arnett, that's Stammer. Hannah Stammer not able to get that to her. As Christy Timbari corrals that one for Gonzaga. Clears it out towards midfield. Number 7, Alex Asari is going to get her head on that one and clear it out for Pacific. Ansari looking to advance the ball upfield, trying to set things up. The pass Arnett. Nice little touch pass there by Arnett to number 4, Lily Higashino.
Yeah, this one cleared out to Tombari.
Gonzaga's been very smart about clearing it out when they know they can't really make a push. Gonzaga trying to crawl that one as Van Sitters kicks that one out of bounds. And that's going to be number 13, Ansari, throwing it in for Pacific. About 6 minutes left here in the first half. Pacific with the throw-in. Ansari looking for the open man. Throws it to Arnett. Gets a nice touch on that one. But Heather Johnson clears that one for Gonzaga. Looks like Ansari is going to be throwing this one in again. Alex Asar fighting for possession of that ball, not able to get it. Gonzaga takes that away. As number 23, number 21, Bairagel gains control. Pass out to midfield, number 19. Lexi Clark has that one. The ball is cleared out towards the goalie, Lena Perry, for Pacific. Pacific trying to set things up here. Have not really been able to get too many shots so far after getting a couple early.
And there's Ashley Arnett again.
Very active out there on the field. it's nice to have, to be able to have someone like that coming off of your bench. And I think that, again, like I said, it's just a testament to this team's talent that the record does not show, as Gonzaga being very aggressive by pushing the ball upfield, not giving Pacific any chances at scoring, as
Hmm.
Pacific only has 3 shots.
5 minutes ago in the first half.
5.5 minutes, as Perry clears that one towards midfield. Gonzaga pushing that ball towards the box.
Yeah, Gonzaga making some substitutions right
A
here.
lot of substitution here. It's going to be McKenna Farah, number 2. Number 4, Kristen Standish. Number 8, Callie Best. And number 9, Ashley Aberton. A lot of substitutions here early. Gonzaga looking to stay fresh, trying to keep that lead against Pacific, currently leading 1-0 in the first half. That ball is cleared out towards midfield by Perry. As Gonzaga gains possession on the far side of the field. Pacific quickly takes that away as the ball is passed back to the back line. Hannah Terry with the clear. Van Sitters knocking that back towards midfield. As Higashino passes that to number 7, Hassar, not able to gain control. Number 28, Aaliyah Miller for Gonzaga with a nice pass to number 19, Lexi Clark. And Gonzaga is really working that far side of the field. That right side of the field, further from us, as that ball is kicked right to the goalie, Lena Perry.
Hmm.
And you look at it here, you got 5 shots, 2 saves, a corner kick for Gonzaga.
And yep, that's some hang time on that ball.
That is some
Lena
hang
Perry.
time. First female NFL punter, possibly. Pacific has possession here. It looks like ZG, number 16 for Pacific, is going to be fighting for possession on the outside there.
Yep, local product too, right there, from St. Mary's High School.
That's right, yeah. And that ball's going to be cleared. It'll look like almost a corner kick, but another throw-in as number 14, Kendall Beach, is there to try and corral possession. Loses her footing, falls down. Gonzaga starts pushing the ball upfield to that one.
Yeah, towards up midfield.
Great lead pass there by Gonzaga to get the ball in the middle field. Kick it out a little bit too far, and Lena Perry is going to corral that one again. Pacific. They've been after that free kick. I think even with the free kick, Pacific's been playing very well in defense. They've been making the right plays. They've been clearing it, making the right passes, getting some some pressure on offense too. Just not able to get the opportunity that Gonzaga had earlier in the game with that free kick. As number 4, Higashino fights for possession, gets it. Ball is kicked by Ansari and out of bounds as it deflects off of Ansari. That's going to be Van Sitters throwing it in for Gonzaga. Crawled by Miller, number 28 for Gonzaga. But Ashley Arnett, number 6, in the midst of things again.
All over the field as always.
Number 8, Best, Callie Best.
And Hannah Terry again.
Almost getting in there, fresh legs, try to get past the defenders for Pacific, not able to, cleared out by Pacific. As Ansari blocks yet another shot, passes the ball to Hassar. Hassar to number 10, Stammer. I think it's Hannah Stammer. And once again, Timbari clearing the ball out. It's going to go to number 6, Ariana Pumpley. Number 28, Miller for Gonzaga, passes the ball to the midfield.
Minute to go in the first half.
As time winds down, you look at it, you don't think there's going to be much stoppage time. I think there's been 2 fouls called. 1 corner kick. A lot of throw-ins. 1 free kick.
And again, up in midfield for Gonzaga.
Yeah, the possession for both teams has been midfield a lot. The far side in midfield for Gonzaga, that's their thing. They're gonna hit you far, and if they can, go right down the middle. As Timbari For Gonzaga tries to clear that one out.
Yeah, Cali Best.
Callie Best with a nice header to advance the ball there to number 9, Aberton. Loses possession as Pacific defender, Callister, number 32. Pushing the ball to the side to Ebony Aziji, the defender, number 16 for Pacific.
30 seconds to go in the first half right here.
She trying to get that lead pass in there to Hannah Stammer, number 10 for Pacific, not able to. As Gonzaga regains possession in midfield. And it's going to be Aberton with the ball. Gonzaga right now on the push. Shot towards goal. Easily corralled
10 seconds.
by Lena Perry with 7 seconds. 5. And that ball is cleared out way past midfield. Pacific trying to get a foot on that one. And that's going to conclude the first half. Pacific currently down to Gonzaga 1-0. 3 shots on goal for Pacific, 1 save, 5 shots for Gonzaga, 2 saves, a corner kick, a free kick. Van Sitters, the lone goal scorer here in the first half of play. We're going to have a 15-minute break here. We'll be back for the second half for the University of Pacific Tigers versus the Gonzaga Bulldogs. And welcome back to University Pacific Soccer, ladies soccer. Pacific plays pink.
Yeah, and a quick reminder: this Sunday, October 11th, here at Knowles Field, the University Pacific women's soccer team plays the Portland Pilots at 1 p.m. And you can follow the women's soccer team on Twitter at Pacific Soccer.
And just kind of a recap here of the first half. Both teams very aggressive on the offensive side, getting a lot of movement out there, back and forth, a lot of play in the midfield. But Gonzaga was able to capitalize off a free kick right outside of the box, and that was in number 23, Van Sitters for Gonzaga. And currently Gonzaga leads 1-0 over the University of Pacific Lady Tigers as we kick off the second half here. Pacific with possession. So number 7, Hassar, tries to gain control of that one. Beautiful header there by number 32, Courtney Callister.
Yeah, and Pacific going right to left now.
Yeah, right to left now. Yeah, right
Switching
to left.
sides.
Switching sides. As Pacific tries to get something going here on offense. As number 17, Samaya Adam, pushing the ball right up the middle of the field. She got that in stride. Was not able to crowd there towards the box. Lost control. Gonzaga clears that one right here towards midfield.
It's going to be Pacific's ball.
Dustin with a beautiful save on the sideline here.
Oh, you're welcome right there.
As Ebony Aziji
Kick save and a beauty.
throws that one in for Pacific as they gain possession back. She fights on the outside forward position.
And
Beautiful little chip shot over the defender's head.
And Pierce, the wind has picked up. The Delta
The wind
breeze.
has picked up. It feels nice,
It does.
but it's going to put an extra touch there on the ball.
It was like 94, I think the high today was. 91 around there here
Yeah.
in Stockton.
It's cooling down quite a bit. That cold weather starting to blow in here from the Delta.
And again, Hannah Terry.
Hannah Terry getting more touches there.
Great defensive player
Also,
for
another
Pacific.
person who's really active, Ansari.
Yes.
Obviously, a lot of throws in, moving around
The
there.
midfielder.
But I think like you said, number 12 defender, Hannah Terry, number 13 midfielder, Shaida Ansari have been playing extremely well for Pacific. Like we said, both teams have been very aggressive on offense, and they've been able to keep Gonzaga out of goal, except for that one free kick by Van Sitters. Nothing they could do there. As Gonzaga has it, they pass the ball towards the box of Pacific as number 17. Samaya Adam clears that one away. Fighting for position.
Lena Perry out there for Pacific in the second half.
Yeah, Lena Perry's first half stats: 1 save, 1 goal allowed, 45 minutes.
Yeah,
Usually halves run 45 minutes for soccer.
and that stat I was talking about, Lena Perry, she leads the West Coast Conference with an average of 7.7 saves per game. And that mark is good for about 12th in the nation, and her save percentage is oh, that almost got hit by a ball.
I was ready for that one. I saw it coming.
Yeah, I was.
Had my hand up.
Thanks for the save.
No problem.
Yeah, I was saying her save percentage, .843, is 56 in the nation.
And she's been, like I'm going to keep on mentioning that Van Sitter shot, number 23, by the defender for Gonzaga. It was something else.
It was a bender.
It was.
Like that movie, Bend It Like Beckham.
It had speed on it. It stayed its course. There was no curve on it until it, got right to the goal and it just shot down.
Yeah, nothing that wall could have done to stop that.
But nonetheless, it's been a beautiful game from both teams tonight so far, as Lena Perry for Pacific gets ready to kick it from goal. The score again is Gonzaga Bulldogs leading the Pacific Tigers 1-0 here in the second half at Knowles Field. 41 minutes left in the second half as Pacific pushes the ball upfield. Looks like it's going to be is that a 20? It's so hard to see from that.
Yeah, and that Savannah Van Sitter's goal came 15:57 into the first half.
And it looks like Maddie Long's back in the game, number 22 for Pacific.
Yep, from Sandy, Utah.
Along with number 21, Jessica Fogel. As Gonzaga looking to put pressure on the Pacific defense, moving the ball upfield. A little bit of elbow checking there as Ansari goes down, but Pacific able to clear that one out. It's number 7, Alex Assar, gains possession, passes it out to Ebony Aziji.
Yeah, Stockton native.
She has it right here on our side of the ball, our side of the field. Excuse me.
Right to left.
Number 14, Kendall Beach out there, staying active. A lot of these Pacific players have been very active.
Yeah, and this is a young Pacific team too. No seniors on the team.
Exactly.
Juniors and down.
As Beach gets a shot, almost bending into the corner of the goal there. Beautiful shot there. It's great to get a shot at this point, this early in the half. 40 minutes left here. Pacific trying to be aggressive, trying to stay in this game, trying to tie it up. If they can get out of here with a tie, I think they'll be happy at this point because they gave it that goal. As you mentioned, it was in the 15th minute.
Yes, 15:57. And what's that one stat? Pacific leads this series 6-1-1, I
Six
believe.
1-1 and 2-0-1 in Stockton.
Yeah, since the inception of this series.
So looking to keep themselves undefeated.
Christina Tomberry kicking this one out.
But again, that was a beautiful shot there by Kendall Beach. Almost curved that one in the corner. But it's good to see Pacific coming out aggressive and getting shots on goal.
Yeah, speaking of aggression right there.
Oh, as Pacific pushes past the goalie. And there's going to be looks like going to be a penalty kick.
Yeah, Pacific sideline erupting over here.
Yep. So basically what happened that play, I think that's number 22. Is that Maddie Long?
I cannot see from
I think
here.
yeah, that's Maddie Long. Pushing the ball up the field. Christy Timbari caught out of position. Rushed her. Maddie Long tried to kick it in. Ended up kicking the ball out of bounds. Penalty called. And it's going to be... Let's see, who's going to be taking this penalty kick? You guys see a number there?
Yeah, head coach for the Pacific soccer team, Keith Colburn. Colburn.
It's going to be
just
Alex
walking away.
Hassar, number 7 for Pacific, looking to tie this game up with this penalty. She sets up the kick.
Oh.
And it is good, straight down the middle. Goal, Pacific Tigers. They tie this game up with 39 minutes left in the second half of play. Dustin, like I was just saying as this half started, the opportunities have not really been there for Pacific as they've been aggressive on offense.
Yeah.
They've been out there. They've been active. They finally catch a break as Gonzaga did with that free kick. They get a free kick, a penalty of their own. This game is knotted up at 1-1 thanks to Alex Hassar, forward number 7 for Pacific.
Yeah, Christine Tomberry had to choose which side she wanted to block, and they got it past her.
She went left,
And Pacific went right.
and it went right down the middle. Alex Hassar with a beautiful shot as the kickoff is in Pacific's territory. Gonzaga has possession currently.
A nice crowd out here at Knowles Field tonight.
Number 19, Lexi Clark, passing it into the box of Pacific, but Lena Perry easily corralling that one, stopping any push from the Gonzaga Bulldogs.
Yeah, the 6'1" redshirt junior from Chatsworth, Lena Perry.
With a beautiful clearance out to midfield. Gonzaga gets their head on that one. Dead center in the field is number 32, Courtney Callister, loses her footing.
Yeah,
Pacific
she's rocking
able
some
to keep
blue
possession.
cleats tonight. Oh,
A lot of action right here, right in front of us, here at Knowles Field. Gonzaga Bulldogs versus the Pacific Tigers.
yeah, right
All
in front
knotted up 1-1 in the second half. 38 minutes left to go as Pacific starts pushing up the field. Number 22, Maddie Log, looking for a possession. Number 17, Samaya Adam, regains control of that one, passes it back to the back line. They're trying to set something up here, trying to get things going on offense, Dustin. Indeed.
Yes. Oops. Wind is picking up here tonight.
Wind is picking up as Dustin scatters for his papers.
Yes.
So does the Gonzaga defense scatter for that ball. It's going to be a goal kick for Gonzaga. Once again, if you just missed it, Pacific tying the game on a penalty kick from Alex Hassar. Christy Timbari, the goalkeeper actually for Gonzaga, was the cause of that penalty as she was a little too aggressive with number 22 Maddie Long as she, pushed for that one in the box, and Pacific taking the opportunity, getting the goal, tying it up 1-1. As Gonzaga has possession, number 28 Aaliyah Miller, rolls on the field, slow to get up. Everything looks fine. The ball is cleared out by Pacific towards midfield. Maddie Long is there, but not able to get possession. Actually, in nice little thing here, that's the first goal in the last 4 games since the last penalty kick there by Hassar was scored. So it's good. It breaks a drought. It breaks a drought for Pacific. It's nice to get that score on the board, gets their confidence. It gets the adrenaline pumping. And I think this team really needed something like that. You break your scoring drought. You get yourself in a position to take an opportunity there. Pacific back in this game. 1-1 against Gonzaga here with 36 minutes left. Gonzaga has possession. They pass the ball past midfield. as Callister, number 32 for Pacific, corrals that one.
Yeah, and the wind's blowing left to right tonight.
Yep. Aziji pushing the ball for Pacific. Beautiful move there. Put the defender on skates for a second as number 17, Samaya Adam passes the ball up.
There's going to be substitution right here, Pierce.
Substitution. It's going to be actually number 21 by Biragle. Biragle, I'm going to say that. Comes back into the game for Gonzaga. She was really active after being subbed into that first half.
Yeah, and Kristen Heyman coming out for Gonzaga.
And it's just been a wonderful game by both teams. Both taking control of their opportunities, both converting.
A lot of substitutions in the first half for Gonzaga, getting a lot of their players involved, and only about 2 for Pacific.
Yeah, but there are more substitutions out there right now for Pacific. Both teams trying to keep their players fresh, but as you mentioned, it's a young team, a lot of young, fresh legs. They're not going to get tired out too much. As the ball goes out to the crowd, a lucky fan grabs that one and immediately throws it back into the game. It's going to be Gonzaga's possession.
That ball almost was kicked to Hammer Lane.
Almost kicked to Hammer Lane. You could say it was almost hammer to Hammer Lane.
Midfield again.
A cheesy pun. Midfield, Gonzaga loses possession.
That's what we do,
Pacific is going to
Pierce.
be thrown in. That's exactly
lines.
what we do. Cheesy lines. We have fun here. Pacific with the throw-in. It's going to be Ansari. That ball is deflected by Gonzaga. Quickly headed by Maddie Long, number 22 for Pacific. Speaking of substitutions, looks like number 4, Lily Higashino, is going to be coming back into the game for Pacific.
She's coming in for Mary Witkowski.
Mary
That's how you
Witkowski.
pronounce it.
No, that's number 19.
Oh, my bad.
She's going to be coming in for...
Beyond,
Oh, no, 18. Excuse me. Tara Carden is going to be the one subbing out for Pacific, and as we mentioned, Lily Higashino.
Who's from Hawaii, by the way.
Oh, wow. Thank you for that interesting stat.
Mm-hmm.
Pacific clears that ball at midfield. Gonzaga will gain possession with the throw-in. Again, 34 minutes left here in the second half. Score all tied up after an early penalty kick, breaking a scoring drought for Pacific. Again, only 1 goal in the last 4 games, and it's a big one to tie it up.
Brings great confidence back to the team.
It really does. I think once you're able to break a drought like that, it gets the team's adrenaline pumping.
Yeah,
it gets them in the right position.
In any sport, it gets the players pumped up, gets them ready to go, want to score themselves.
It changes their mindset.
Yes.
Personally, performing in other sports before, if you can't get a shot in for quite a while, it starts getting to you. But
Starts getting to the
hey,
team.
if you can get a penalty kick in, a goal is a goal, and that'll get your team's mindset on the up and up.
Oh,
it's going to be
Pacific setting up a wall right here.
It's going to be a corner kick for Gonzaga as the box is loaded. It's kicked right in.
Lena Perry with a great
Nice
save.
header there from Gonzaga, but Lena Perry with the wonderful attention to detail there.
You had that 6'1".
That 6'1" helped
a
out.
lot.
She needed all 10 fingers for that one. Beautiful save there by Lena Perry. She clears the ball towards midfield.
Yeah, and she's kicking lefty.
Maddie Long fighting for position there. As Callister kicks it back to Perry. Passed out to Aziji on our side of the field here.
Yeah, Maddie Long, a great striker for this Pacific team.
Aziji with a beautiful lead pass.
Ooh.
Maddie Long looking to get out there.
It's easy now.
A little bit of a fighting for position there. Almost a little push off by Gonzaga there. Nothing called. Gonzaga able to regain possession, clear the ball out on the far side of the field, and they still have possession.
Around
and they're
midfield
being
again.
very aggressive.
Oh,
Another foul called. It's only one of very few, to say the least. It's going to be a foul call. I think that was on number. Is that on our favorite today? Hannah Terry. She's been all over the field. And so Gonzaga's going to have a free kick from about midfield. They set up trying to get their offense going again. Again, my name is Pierce Grenard here with Dustin Brakebill at Knowlesfield. Pacific Tigers Soccer, women's soccer,
here in lovely Stockton, California.
against the Gonzaga Bulldogs of Spokane, Washington. As Alina Perry comes up with another beautiful save. 31 minutes left here in the second half. Score knotted up at 1-1. The ball is cleared out towards midfield. Number 14, Kendall Beach, right there to disrupt the Gonzaga midfielder. It's going to be number 21 by Ruggle. And that ball is cleared out towards the end of Pacific. And that's going to be yet another goal kick for Miss Lena Perry of the Lady Tigers. And again, Dustin, Pacific goes pink.
Yeah, and be sure to see these pink uniforms on Twitter and Instagram. Just follow Pacific Tigers at Pacific Tigers.
And yeah, I love these jerseys. I do.
And yeah, go to PacificTigers.com also.
Pacific already has the nice little pinstripe. I like the orange, but these pink ones, they look nice. And obviously, it's for a great cause.
Yeah, raising awareness for breast cancer, which October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Exactly. And that ball is cleared out on the far end of the field. It's going to be Pacific's ball. It's going to be Ansari with the throw-in. Tosses it in. I think that's to Higashino. Number 4. Fighting for position.
Yep.
A lot of bodies on the floor, and it's going to be...
It's going to go against Gonzaga.
And I think that's going to be their first foul call. Gonzaga's played very clean today. Both teams, in fact, have played very clean today, except for a couple of mishaps. One free kick given up to Gonzaga, where Van Sitters, number 23 for Gonzaga, ripped one in from right outside of the box to give Gonzaga the early 1-0 lead. But to start this second half,
nice kick right there.
Pacific with the wonderful penalty kick. And Hassar tying the game up 1-1.
Yeah,
and a
Kindle
beautiful,
Beach right there.
A beautiful from the free kick spot, beautiful pass to the box of Gonzaga, as Pacific is on the offensive.
Kicked out of bounds by
Yeah, it's going to be
Pacific.
kicked out of bounds by Alex Hassar, number 7, the lone goal scorer for Pacific today, breaking that scoring drought. Want to stress that heavily.
Hassar from Capistrano Valley, which is down south in Southern California by Mission Viejo.
It's going to be Gonzaga's ball with 29 minutes left. It looks like we're going to have a couple of substitutions here.
For Pacific.
It's going to be number 6, Ashley Arnett coming back in the game.
From Oakdale High School.
Not yet. They're right here on the sideline. Number 10, Hannah Stammer.
Yeah, both coming back in. There were substitutions in the first half.
And you know, I mentioned the height. She's right here in front of us.
She's 5'4".
Tiny. But the quickness separates her from a lot of players.
And Stammer and Arnett, both freshmen.
Both freshmen. And it's going to be Maddie Long
And Jessica
Fogel coming out. Maddie Long played a wonderful game. She set up the team by getting that penalty kick. She was the one playing aggressive there. You know, got the foul on Chrissy Timbari and set up Hassar for that penalty kick.
That's what she does. She's the
That's what she does.
striker.
She is, and she put her team in the position to tie it or possibly win this game with 28 minutes left here in the second half. As Gonzaga is on the offensive, they push the ball towards midfield. Number 5, Heather Johnson for Gonzaga passes the ball to the middle. Number 13, Carly Baggerly tries to corral that one, passes it out. Pacific gets their foot on it.
Another player who's all been around the pitch tonight is Samaya Adam. She's been all over.
Yes, Samaya. And you know, I don't want to say it's just one couple players. No. This entire Pacific team has been playing their heart out tonight. And it's really been showing, obviously, on the defensive end. You know, you think about it.
Oh, here we go.
It looks like Stammer pushing
no
forward. Got knocked
down. And the
down.
Pacific fans are upset.
The Pacific fans are going crazy here as
no call on
a questionable no call, to say the least. On Hannah Stammer, pushed down right there in midfield, right outside of the box of Gonzaga. No call there, no foul.
Being directed towards the head official over there.
And I don't know if it's because this game has been relatively clean to this point, that the referee doesn't want to slow it down with foul calls, but that could have easily been called a foul. A lot of contact, but we digress. Number 5, Heather Johnson passes the ball to the middle of the field.
27 minutes
Number 28, Aaliyah Miller
corrals
it.
Excuse me.
Gonzaga has it on the far side of the field, trying to set something up right in the middle of the box of Pacific.
Heather Johnson
looking to set up a shot.
Oh, great defense right there.
Great defense there by number 7, Alex Hassar. And that ball is corralled by Lena Perry.
Yeah, by the way, Lena Perry wearing bright neon green tonight.
Bright neon green.
Everyone can see her on this field.
Yep.
She's like a traffic light.
And she is stopping a lot tonight.
And she's a lefty, too, kicking the ball.
Getting a lot of stops tonight. As Hannah Stammer fights for a position, gets it. It's number 14, Kendall Beach cannot get that touch pass. Right in front of us. Aziji fighting for a position there.
Oh.
Made a good play. First offsides of the night. Like I said, it's been a very clean game. That's the first offsides. I think, let me get the number on that. I think it's number 26. Jody, I'm going to say Ukukul. And, yeah, Or no, actually, that was number 13, Carly Baggerly, with the first offsides of the night.
Pacific brings it up.
And I think that's a testament to how this game has been.
How
Very quick pace,
fundamentally
very
sound.
clean,
Yeah.
very fun, a lot of up and down the field, kind of a non-stop game. As we mentioned, not a lot of fouls called.
And
Hard one offsides to this point
Yeah.
as the ball is kicked into Gonzaga's box.
Both goals scored on penalty kicks.
Well, penalty and a free kick.
Yeah, penalty and free kick.
But yeah, it's been a very high-octane game, and it's been a very fun one watch
And
with 25 minutes left here in the second half.
Battled two great goaltenders in the West Coast Conference tonight.
Yeah, exactly.
Their stats speak for themselves.
Yep. As Ashley Arnett loses control of that one. Aaliyah Miller, number 28 for Gonzaga, pushing that ball up.
Oh,
As
and
Lena Perry rushes the ball at the top of the box, not allowing Carly Baggerly to even get a shot on goal, playing very aggressive. Great stop there from Lena Perry of Pacific.
Yes, and there again, lefty. Kicking
Lefty. A lot of spin on that ball. Looks like it got a little bit under her,
it.
but
Kendall Beach right there.
Kendall Beach fighting for position. Iziji making a good play there, being very physical, very aggressive. No foul called as Gonzaga regains position on our side of the field. Good lead pass there by Bairagel. Number 13, Baggerly, pushing it towards the goal.
Oh,
Lena Perry
And-
right there, and a beautiful
and who
clearance
kicks it out of
by
bounds?
who else?
Hannah
Terry, who's been very active tonight, been making great plays. It looks like there's going to be another substitution. It's going to be Tara Carden, number 18. It's going to be coming in here soon for Pacific.
Yeah, and Hannah Terry from Foothill.
As Gonzaga and Pacific set up for
Foot-
another Gonzaga corner kick.
From Foothill Ranch, Hannah Terry.
Loading the box, both
Tara-
teams.
Tara Carden coming in from Folsom,
Kind of
California.
the top of the box. Looks like they're going to try and run a little hook play here and try and head this one in. Let's see it go. That's kicked a little short.
Ooh,
Great play by number 17, Samaya Adam, to clear that one out. The ball is still in Pacific's box. Gonzaga cannot get a clear shot at it. Iziji with the beautiful clearance there to about halfway to midfield.
Pacific trying to clear the ball right now, but Gonzaga's keeping it in
They are.
their
They're playing
side
very aggressive.
pitch.
And Heather Johnson with the shot on goal, easily corralled by
And-
Lena Perry.
Yeah, and that's 8 saves for Lena tonight.
And she's been doing wonderful, like we said.
Her
I'm going to keep saying
stats.
it. Van Sitters, with that, it was a different type of goal. It
Yes.
was. It's not something you normally see every single day. And but Lena Perry has been on her game nonetheless. Same thing with this Pacific defense, been making great plays, led by Hannah Terry. As Gonzaga fighting for position, not able to gain possession on Pacific's side of the ball. Ball is on the far side, and Zari passes up towards midfield.
And who else?
Ashley
Arnett.
number 6. The little one. No foul call there. It's been a very physical game.
Here we go. Yep.
Oh, finally foul call towards midfield. That's going to be on number 19, Lexi Clark.
Yeah, she was guarding Samaya
Samaya
Adam right there.
Fighting for position, being very physical, being
Oh.
very aggressive.
Substitutions coming up.
Substitution time, and that's going to be Tara Carden, number 18. Coming in for number 13, Shida Ansari, who's played very well.
Yeah, alongside Hannah
Very
Berry.
well. Yeah, and she's
Her-
been making some
those-
great throwing too.
Those two have been great on defense so far tonight.
Exactly. With the free kick right into Gonzaga's box. Headed beautifully. And look who's there. Arnett right there in the box, gaining possession there for a second, but Gonzaga able to clear that one towards midfield as
Heather
Heather Johnson,
Johnson.
number 5. She's been very active for
Yep.
Gonzaga as well.
This has been a great matchup all night long.
Physical matchup there against Aziji, and
Yeah.
Johnson comes out on top for that one as Gonzaga pushing up the middle of the field, looking to get something going there for their offense. Again, Heather
Heather
Johnson, ball back to her, but Pacific not allowing it. Lena Perry picking that ball up, saying, no, not in my house. Here at
Mhm.
Knowles Field, the score is tied 1-1 between the Pacific Tigers and the Gonzaga Bulldogs as Pacific plays pink. That ball is cleared out towards midfield. Number 28, Miller for Gonzaga, corrals that one for her team.
And if you're out there listening, thank you for joining us on PacificTigers.com.
Of course, thank you for joining.
And, oh,
You've been enjoying a wonderful game with us as well. As number 21, Bairagel for Gonzaga pushes it upfield, makes an ill-advised pass. Pacific clears that one. Arnett fighting for position midfield. Easily a foul called there. Kind of halfway towards midfield on number, let's see. I think that's number 30. I can't see the number. I'll get that right now. But foul called nonetheless. Free kick. Arnett earning the foul there.
Ashley Arnett, so small but so
She is.
fast.
as she gets the ball in the middle of the field.
Look at her.
The ball handling skill
It's
is
ridiculous.
uncanny. It's kind of reminds you of a little Lionel Messi.
Yeah. No wonder coming out of high school she was very touted around this region.
And it's going to be Gonzaga with another substitution. It's going to be number 12, Kristen Heyman, coming in for number 21.
Yeah, she's coming back in.
She's coming back in. Bayerogel was the first sub actually for Gonzaga in the first half, been very active. So she's going to be coming out. And number 12, who started the game, Kristen Heyman, midfielder.
21 for 12.
Number 12 is going to be coming in, flipping the numbers.
Yep.
And it's going to be Gonzaga's goal kick for Christy Timbari.
Yep.
This game, again, knotted up at 1-1. Pacific Tigers versus Gonzaga Bulldogs. The ball is hit towards midfield. Gonzaga gets possession off of a great touch from number 16, Sydney Anderson. And it looks like Carly Baggerly, the forward, number 13, has possession in the box, cleared easily by number 16, Ebony Azizi.
As I mentioned tonight, this battle of the goaltenders, it's 7 saves for Tambari, 8 for Perry.
Back and forth, a lot
Both
of action.
allowed 1 goal, so.
Like we said, it's been a high-octane game, up and down the field.
Defensive battles all over the field.
And that's the thing. It's been a very offensive game, but the defensive game for both teams has been wonderful. As Gonzaga sets up for a corner kick here.
Coming into this game, Tambari, the Gonzaga goaltender, 62 saves on the season.
So very active already, and very active in this game as well. As Gonzaga prepares for the free kick. Loading the box a little closer to the goalie this time, trying to create some confusion there. Not able to get it, as number 17, Samaya Adam, clears that one easily for them. And it's going to be number 10, Hannah Stammer, fighting for position. Samaya Adam, number 17, making a beautiful play, playing very aggressive, pushing the ball up the middle of the field for Pacific. Passes the ball up to Arnett. Number 6, cannot get enough touch on that pass to get it to number 18, Tara Carden. But nonetheless, a great push right there for Pacific as Gonzaga pushes the ball back up the field.
And Hannah
Terry right there to knock that out of the way. But Baggerly, number 13 for Gonzaga, with a cross there, stopped by number 14, Kendall Bish. And Pacific starting to push up the field again. Number 4, Higashino, getting in touch on the ball. Arnett on the far side of the ball, looking for the open man, trying to cross it and crosses it into the box. Hannah Stammer with the shot right over the goal, almost off the post. A beautiful, beautiful push here by Pacific. Wow.
The last 3 minutes for Pacific, it's been exciting.
And things are heating up here with 18 minutes left to go here in the second half. Again, my name is Pierce Cornell here with Dustin Breakbill as the Pacific Tigers take on the Gonzaga Bulldogs at Knowles Field. This game knotted up thanks to 2 free kick goals. 1 free kick in the first half from 23 Van Sitters for Gonzaga. Beautiful shot to go in. And later on, Maddie Long making a play, getting the foul on the goalie in the box for a penalty kick. And Alex Hassar, number 7 for Pacific, able to tie the game up on a penalty kick. And that ball is right here.
Sorry, my bad.
Beautiful save by Dustin Breakville and Ben Lasky. Playing goalie tonight as well, Ben Lasky for the Pacific Tigers. As number 28, Aaliyah Miller throws the ball in for Gonzaga. Thrown over the head of Azizi.
My bad.
Corralled by number 13.
I almost got hit by a softball last year at Delta. I'm like, I don't want to.
Lena Perry with the beautiful save, clearing the ball out.
Back here, Pierce, after saving my life, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ben Lasky with the wonderful hands.
Yeah.
So number 10, Hannah Stammer, passing the ball upfield. Arnett looking to play for it there. A little too much on that pass, but nonetheless, Pacific is getting in the box of Gonzaga, pushing here late.
And get Christy Tambor, excuse me, let me say this name right.
Christy Tambari.
9 saves so far tonight.
And it's been
already with a 62.
It's been amazing, this game, where Pacific, they break that scoring drought. They get the goal in. First goal in the last 4 games. They've been having trouble finishing. I think this is that was their 5th goal on the year. And they've been playing extremely well here late in the second half as that ball is kicked out of bounds by Gonzaga. It's going to be a goal kick for Lena Perry, who again also, like you said, a battle of the goalies tonight. Both giving up goals to free kicks, 1 penalty kick, 1 free kick. Credit to Van Sitters and Hassar for Pacific. And that ball is cleared out towards midfield for Pacific. Number 7, Hassar gets her head on that one, giving Pacific the upper hand and trying to gain possession. As number 18, Carden, tries to hit that one upfield, but it's cleared out by number 16, Sydney Anderson. Number 16 for Pacific is Ziji throwing this in.
Local product from St.
Local
Mary's.
product.
Boo and St. All Night.
And Hannah Stammer fighting for position on the outside of the field. Getting past the defender, crossing it in. That is deflected, and that is going to be out of bounds on Gonzaga. It's going to be Pacific ball on our side of the field. On Gonzaga's side of the field, looking to push. That ball is thrown into Arnett. Arnett kicking that ball, deflecting off a Gonzaga defender. A corner kick for Pacific, as Gonzaga has a sub waiting on the sideline who's been playing very, very well this entire game. But it looks like it's going to be Hassar going out there to take this corner kick. Hassar, the lone goal scorer for Pacific in this game, going out there to kick this corner kick. Right now, the way Pacific is setting up, not really flooding too much towards the goalie. Looks like it's going to be trying another swing play, trying to be running in, get a head on the ball, and knock that in. Hassar setting up for the corner kick.
Set up the wall right now.
Here
Here it
comes the
is.
swing. Beautifully placed, but cleared wonderfully by a Gonzaga defender.
But
Number 18,
Pacific
Carden.
keeps it
Looks for the shot, cannot get control.
wide left.
Wide left, goal kick for Gonzaga. But Alex Hassar there with number 7, the forward, as we mentioned, the lone goal scorer. That had a nice curve on it, that corner kick. Positioned well, but Gonzaga was able to get their head on it first. As
Yes.
number 21, Byrogel.
Bayugal, I think that's how she pronounces it.
Bayugal?
Yes.
Okay. I'm
Coming
okay
off
with
for number 16,
that. Number 16,
Sydney
that's
Anderson.
Sydney Anderson. As Gonzaga gets ready to kick this one from goal. That is cleared out by Timbari. Out to our side of the field here. Carden gets her head on that one. It is cleared, and it
It's
looks like it's going to
good.
be,
Pacific. No.
I think it's going to be Gonzaga. Yeah, it's going to be
Gonzaga's
Gonzaga.
ball.
Pacific is playing up. They want to be aggressive. They want to get another goal scored here so they can win this game. Beautiful
this
header
goes
there
out.
by Courtney Callister, number 32, coming up, not giving Gonzaga position. Again, Courtney Callister with a beautiful play there, jumping in front of that pass, deflecting it. Pacific gaining possession. Beautiful
Ashley
pass
Arnett.
by Hassar to
To
Arnett, fighting for position, not able to get it. As number 6, Arena Pumpoli,
She's been playing great
for
time.
Gonzaga on the defensive end. Like we said, it's been a defensive battle, even with these offenses going back and forth.
And Hannah Terry can save this one from going out.
Yeah,
of
Hannah
bounds.
Terry. And Gonzaga has possession right now on Pacific side of the ball. The pass towards the box.
Ooh,
A lot of contact there.
and this is going
Callister's
against
going to get the foul called on her. That's going to be on Heather Johnson. But there's going to be another free kick right there on the outside of the box. Kind of in the same place last time that Van Sitter scored that amazing goal. But I think Lena Perry is going to be ready for it this time. Again, here at Knowles Field, my name is Pierce Cornell here with Dustin Breakville as the Pacific Tigers play pink against the Gonzaga Bulldogs. We're all knotted up 1-1. 13 minutes left to go here in the second half. This is a WCC matchup, conference game. So very, very important how the outcome of this game. Gonzaga with the kick right into the wall of Pacific. Beautiful stop there as Gonzaga
Ooh.
regains position. But another wonderful block there by Higashino right there, not allowing Gonzaga to continue to push into the box of Pacific. And Higashino with a wonderful, another wonderful play there.
But yep, accidentally.
It's
going
gonna
out
be Gonzaga's ball here, but that could have went a completely different way.
Yeah, the second half, the Tigers have been playing great.
Exactly. They've been allowing them to cross midfield, but they know where their players are and they know what they're going to do. And they've been doing it the entire game as Kendall Beach takes that one on the outside, trying to get a clearance. And the ball is going to be knocked out of bounds, and it's going to be a goal kick for Pacific. So big play there by Pacific.
Pierce, I want to mention something real quick. On Friday, October 30th, the Tigers will play a 5 p.m. contest with San Francisco ahead of a 7:30 p.m. men's contest against San Diego. So it's scarf giveaway that night too also.
Ooh, I like that. It's gonna start getting cold, so better be ready for those scarves. Get nice and warm.
Yeah, it's such a soccer tradition in scarf giveaway.
Yeah, it is. It is. As Lena Perry clears that one towards midfield, Gonzaga gains possession. Aziji, ball kicked right towards her, but not able to get a foot on it. Running towards her back line for that one. Cleared out of bounds. It's going to be Gonzaga position on our side of the ball. Iziji in a little bit of a pain there.
Yep, and on Sunday, these same Pacific Tigers play the Portland Pilots at 1 p.m.
Looks like Iziji is possibly a little bit of a cramp in her thigh or something.
And you could watch that game and listen to it on Pacific Tigers.
Number 16, Ebony Iziji is going to be coming out of the game. Took a hard hit there. She's been playing very extremely well this entire game, very hard. As Ansari, number 13, enters the game
11
for
minutes
Pacific.
go in the game, 11:30.
11 minutes, and it's
Plus extra time.
this is a crazy one. As Heather Johnson for Gonzaga tries to put that one to the box, not able to get the right touch on it. Goal kick for Pacific as Lena Perry looks to put her team in a position to push this one downfield. Again, 10 saves on Gonzaga's side, 9 saves for Pacific. That just alone says this has been one crazy game.
And yeah, like 10 goals saved by Christine,
Tambari.
Tambari, the goaltender for the Gonzaga Lady Bulldogs. She already had 62 coming into this game.
As Gonzaga pushes the ball up the field, going towards the middle. Shot on goal. Lena Perry rolls that one up, cradles that one.
And yeah, Lena Perry too, one of the best goaltenders right now in the
Telling
nation.
her players, telling number 18, Carden, to push upfield. She wants to get the ball downfield. She wants to put her team in a position to score yet another goal. And Carden gets her head on that one, fighting for position with number 26, Ukiku from Gonzaga. Number 18, Carden, playing hard for that one. A lot of physicality there. As number 14, Kendall Beach, clearing that one. Courtney Callister putting that in a position for Pacific
And
to
Hannah Terry.
regain control.
Hannah Terry bringing that ball out.
And it looks like we're going to have a couple more subs here for Pacific.
Yeah, Maddie Long and
It's going to be number 9,
Taylor Ayers.
Taylor Ayers. Going to be coming in the game soon here with 10 minutes left to go in the second half here at Knowles Field.
By the way, Taylor Ayers led this team in points last season.
Wow. So putting someone in like that towards the end of the game, she started the game, as we know. It's that experience, saying, okay, what are we going to do in a late game situation? And how are we going to finish this out? Are we going to finish with a tie, or are we going to finish with a win? As Arnett, number 6, pushes the ball up the field for Pacific. Pacific looking to gain control on Gonzaga's side of the ball. Arnett with a wonderful play there, passing the ball to Samaya Adam, number 17. Quick pass there from Carden to number 14, Kendall Beach. Not able to control it. Carden putting pressure on the ball as number 32, Courtney Callister, tries to clear that one. Very physical down here as this ball is kicked out of bounds right in front of us. Gonzaga grabs that quickly as number 26, Ukukul, wants to get things going. But Alex Assar there
Yeah, by the
to
way,
break things up.
Hassar was an all West Coast Conference honorable mention last season.
And she's shown it in this game why she deserves that. That ball kicked towards the box of Pacific, cleared out by none other than Hannah Terry. Hannah Stammer looking to clear that. Oh, and almost a mishap
Ashley
there.
Arnett right there. Uh-oh.
Mistake there by the Gonzaga goalie. And Ashley Arnett capitalizing late here in this game. 8 minutes to go. Christy Tambari has been playing a wonderful game so far for Gonzaga, but Arnett did not give up on that play.
And the substitutions,
Just being able to control that ball with all that. There was 3 defenders back there. Your goalie, Arnett, was alone right there as she comes out of the game being
she's
sub.
waiting for the whole
Play
team
of
to
the
celebrate.
game there. This team, wow. Pacific Tigers now up 2-1 off of the mishap of the Gonzaga goalie.
Yes, and it wasn't really a mishap. She tried to come out and block the ball, and she blocked it, and then they got away with her. And Pacific scored.
The defenders got a little lazy there.
Yes.
And Arnett kept pushing. Got her foot on the ball. Goalie blocked it. Said, I'm going to keep going for it.
Injury right now.
We've got an injury right now. It's going to be Kendall Beach, number 14. Been very active tonight. Looks like number 27, Maya Jones,
From Chino Hills, California.
is going to be coming in the game for Kendall Beach. Hopefully everything's okay. Possibly just cramping up. She's been very active tonight. as this Pacific team has been active towards the end of this game. Now up 2-1 against Gonzaga with 8 minutes here to go. The ball is in the offensive side of Pacific. Gonzaga looking to tie this game up late. The ball is crossed into the middle of the field. Cleared out by number 7, Alex Assar. And Pacific is still pushing. They're not going to let this game get away from them as Gonzaga starts pushing the ball up the field. Higashino on the far side guarding. Not able to get her foot on it, but Samaya Adam right there playing very aggressive, number 17 for Pacific. As Gonzaga looks for a shot. Right down the center, right over the top of the goal. Goal kick for Pacific. 7 minutes and 30 seconds left in the second half. Pacific taking advantage of their opportunities. That's the motto of this game. You got to take advantage of the opportunities given to you. And wow, number 6 and number 7, Alex Assar and Ashley Arnett, doing what they need to do to get their team a victory.
And you can hear the Pacific Tigers coach Keith Coleman barking out orders in the background.
He
His
knows
22nd season here in Stockton.
He knows the position his team is in as they're fighting for a possession on the far side of the ball. And this game, I think that last goal sums up this game about how hectic and how aggressive both sides of the ball have been.
Pacific started off this game slow, but then the second half, it's been all theirs.
Gonzaga's trying to push the ball up the field, but the ball is cleared out by number 27, Maya Jones. Gonzaga with a quick throw-in here on our side of the ball, looking to get a cross into the box of Pacific, but Pacific playing very aggressive defense.
Maddie Long.
As Maddie Long is right there, number 22 for Pacific, not giving up, running, zigzagging back and forth, not allowing Gonzaga to get the ball into the box.
Zigzagging, I see what you did there, Paris.
Yep, there we go.
Gonzaga goes by Zag sometimes.
The ball kicked right into the and Lena Perry with the beautiful stop there. That ball had potential to score if a Gonzaga player got their head on it. She said again, no, 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 not in my house. Here at Knowles Field, Pacific leading 2-1 with 6 minutes left here against Gonzaga Bulldogs. Pacific plays pink. As Maddie Long pushes ahead, trying to, and the Gonzaga player trips. She loses possession up the field. Maddie Long with possession on the far side of the field.
Trying to get
looking to get across here. Looking for a corner, possibly a goal kick, trying to slow things down. Allow Pacific to keep this lead.
Yeah, Pacific's keeping the ball.
And it's going to be Pacific's possession. It's going to be a goal. It's going to be a corner kick. Another substitution here for Gonzaga coming up soon. It's going to be number 16, Sydney Anderson, coming into the game. But not before Pacific gets another opportunity at a corner kick here. Already leading 2-1 against Gonzaga off of a beautiful late goal by Ashley Arnett.
Yeah, and the series record for this matchup is 6-1-1, leading Pacific, leading this series.
2-0-1 here at home.
Yeah, and Pacific looking to make that record 7-1-1 in the series.
And it looks like
as we're waiting for,
it's going to be another corner kick here, I think.
Yeah,
and Gonzaga has some players down on the field, but Pacific just looks like they want to kill some time here. A lot of their players waiting back towards midfield.
4 minutes to go in this game.
Trying not to allow any Gonzaga players to get behind them and get themselves in the opportunity, the position to score. Gonzaga has the ball on a free kick in their own end. Ball's kicked forward, stopped by who else but Alex Assar, number 7. Getting her foot on that before any Gonzaga player can.
With one of the goals for Pacific
Lily
tonight.
Higashino, number 4, pushing the ball upfield.
And Maddie Long, once again.
Maddie Long right there. She's been a huge reason as to why this team is in the position they are right now. Getting that penalty kick for her team early on. As number 17, Samaya Adam, has control of that ball. The ball's kicked towards the box of Gonzaga. Goalie goes again for it again, playing very aggressive, almost giving up possession to Pacific in her box.
And the fans are really into it right now.
Fans are loving this game with 3 minutes and 55 seconds left to go in the second half. Pacific Tigers are leading Gonzaga Bulldogs 2-1 off of a late goal from number 6, Ashley Arnett. Gonzaga pushing the ball up the field. Maya Jones trying to disrupt that one. And it looks like number 32, Courtney Callister, is going to kick that right out of bounds.
Yeah, into the softball field.
And Sydney Anderson coming into the game for Gonzaga.
By the way, Ashley Arnett, as I said, from Oakdale, California, not too far away from here. But probably.
Speaking of Ashley Arnett,
Oh, she's coming back in.
looking to sub back in this game as Gonzaga throws the ball in here.
She's going to be subbing for Hannah
It's
Stammer.
going to be number 3, Sarah Carter, passing the ball.
Er,
Gets in the box of Pacific, not able to get a shot on goal. Lena Perry getting her hand on it, putting that ball in a position where no Gonzaga player can get to it. The ball is kicked out of bounds. Gonzaga's possession on the far side of the field. The throw in. Aaliyah Miller tries to crawl that one. Gonzaga looking for something here, trying to get something into the box. Not able to as number 9, Taylor Ayers fights for position towards midfield with number 6, Ariana Pumpoli of Gonzaga. The ball is kicked towards the box of Pacific. Very aggressive play towards the end there. Gonzaga not looking happy right now. Oh, it's actually, they got a corner kick out for that one. Pacific did touch that. Gonzaga's going to have an opportunity here from the corner. They're loading up the box quite a bit. Only a couple players out towards the box. Looks like they're going to go for a straight ahead goal. Trying to get a header in there.
Barking out orders.
Ball is kicked into the box. Lena Perry gets her hands on it.
And that's her 12th save of the night.
12th save of the night. And wow.
12 saves for both goalies, by the way, tonight.
Lena Perry has just been, she's been doing everything that's asked of her tonight.
Yes. What you expect from a redshirt junior.
And, seeding that goal early didn't shake her composure. She's been playing very well from that point on, even before then. As Pacific tries to clear the ball towards midfield, Gonzaga regains possession. Passes the ball to our side of the field as Courtney Callister fighting for possession. Trying not to let the Gonzaga player get a hold of it. The ref is going to be running up.
1:36 to go in this game, Pierce.
1:36.
Here at
1:30 left.
Field, on the campus of University Pacific.
It's going to be a Gonzaga free kick right on the side. It's almost a short corner here. And it looks like Gonzaga is setting up for possibly another whip play, trying to bring it in, trying to get someone running, a running header. Not able to, kicked right over the heads of most of the players. And Samaya Adam looking there. Good looking to clear that one out. Ball kicked over the Gonzaga defender's head. Gonzaga looking in a rush here now, trying to get something going with only about a minute left here in this game. Gonzaga still has possession of this ball. Pacific has not been able to clear it for the past couple of minutes, but they have been playing stellar defense to this point. Let's see if they can get it out of their side.
Great defense right there too, Pierce.
Alex Hassar on that ball, not letting anything get in front of her. Samaya Adam with a beautiful clearance there. Kicking the ball towards midfield. Number 6, Ariana Pumpoli, trying to get the ball upfield for Gonzaga. And who else but number 12, Hannah Terry, getting her foot in that ball and just punting that into the side of Gonzaga towards the goalie.
She kicked that better than some high school football punters.
2-1, Pacific leading Gonzaga with 15 seconds left in this game. The
Nice
ball
save
is
by
kicked out of bounds by Gonzaga as Ashley Arnett really eager to get back in this game to finish us off. 13 seconds left. It's going to be Pacific's possession. Number 27, Maya Jones throwing it in here for Pacific. The throw-in. Right to Carden. Number 18, Ashley Arnett gets her foot on the ball. Number 6, pushing it up the middle of the field, keeping the possession out of Gonzaga's hands. Ball's passed back to Arnett. 2 seconds, 1 second. That is the game. Ladies and gentlemen, your Lady Tigers of the University Pacific are victorious over the Gonzaga Bulldogs.
Yeah, let's recap this game, Pierce.
Real quick recap.
Before we go tonight.
From the get-go, this game was extremely aggressive. Players pushing up and down the field. Both goalies played an amazing game. Both defenses played an amazing game.
Defensive battle, Lena Perry, 11 saves for Pacific tonight. 12 saves for Christy Tambori for the Gonzaga Bulldogs. And this series now 7-0-1.
And
Pacific
this was
leads it.
easily a game of opportunities. All goals basically scored off of mishaps. So you got your free kick, your penalty kick, and Ashley Arnett on that hustle.
And Alex Hussar
Nothing
with the
but
goal
hustle.
too. In the
So this team, they end the scoring drought, get 2 goals here, 2-1. Pacific wins against the Gonzaga Bulldogs. Again, my name is Pierce Grenard here with Dustin Brakebill.
Yeah, and before we go tonight, Pierce, Pacific Soccer, Pacific Women's Soccer will be playing this Sunday, October 11th at 1 p.m. You could follow the game on Pacific Tigers on Twitter and Instagram, and PacificTigers.com as always for all your University Pacific athletic news.
And thank you for joining us tonight. Again, Pierce Cornejo, Dustin Brakebill signing off. I'm glad you enjoyed the game with us. Go Tigers.
Yes,
2
go
to 1.
Tigers. Good night
Good night
from Knowlesville.
from Knowlesville.